build with us, partner with us, collaborate with us, and let's all build the kingdoms together. The future is incredibly bright.
I'll talk to my experience and then the team's experience a bit. I started as an Avalanche developer. I was on the platform before I joined the DeFi Kingdoms team. So I was red-pilled pretty early on. Then joining the team, I moved over to working on the Harmony Network. And when we had the opportunity to discuss coming back to Avalanche, I was all for it. I was super excited. And then to even dive in more to what was possible with the subnets, I think the entire team kind of, as we were talking, realized, this is just the future of gaming. This is the modularity that we need to be able to adapt as we grow. And, we'll get into all the details, but it was just an obvious choice for us, especially with the plans to go multi-chain, and we're super excited to be here.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to Liberate Your Money, episode 56. We got the Avalanche Summit going on right now, and DeFi Kingdoms had their presentation. They've had their slideshow. There's some videos on YouTube. You can look up DeFi Kingdoms presentation. I just got done watching it, and I'm pretty fired up, so I decided to do a little video. Pretty excited. They go into depth about Crystalvale, all of the new stuff that they're going to be introducing to the game. And to be honest, just like that guy said, it seems pretty clear that this is like the future of gaming. A game, it's basically decentralized finance, just gamified, right? So instead of going to a boring DEX, you go to a characterized person that you can't play in some realm. In DeFi Kingdoms, you go to the marketplace, and if I want to go trade, I go see Merchant Matoya, right? It's decentralized finance in a game, but it's just way more interesting. And with the introduction to these NFTs and everything else that they're adding, it's just a really cool game. So the first slide, they talk about a travel system. So you're going to be able to embark on your adventure with a party of heroes, explore each unique region of Serendale. So what it sounds like is certain areas of the map are going to be harder than others, and in order to advance through them, you're going to have to send your heroes, and depending on their skill levels and what they can do, I think this is where they're going to be, either running into enemies and they'll have to fight them, and depending on which land you're going through will depend on how many rewards you will get for advancing. So there's going to be a new travel system. Then they said they're going to have hero duels. So you're going to be able to, it's a new mini game that allows players to use their heroes in competitive duels. So basically you're going to be able to face off one-on-one versus other heroes and see who comes out the better man, I guess, and get rewards that way. And something we already knew was coming is pets. A lot of people have already accumulated pets. You get them from questing. You can actually buy a golden egg at the DEX, or it's at one of those places. It might be the vendor. It is the vendor. You can buy a golden pet egg. But you're going to be able to incubate these eggs, and then they will hatch, and then I think it's random that you will get certain pets, and certain pets are rarer than other ones. So yeah, get ready to the hatchery. Get ready to hatch your eggs into pets of varying rarities. So I'm not sure if the pets are going to be helping you on quests or other things, but it sounds like they're at least going to have different rarities. Then they talk about their integration of the Coinbase Wallet. I believe they said there's 12 million users on the Coinbase Wallet. So they are basically, it seemed like the whole presentation they were basically just pleading their case and wanting to work with other DEXs, wallets, other games even, just to integrate and to be able to onboard other users and basically become the DeFi game of the space. So I thought that was pretty cool. I know a lot of friends that actually, newer. I think this is going to bring in newer people because a lot of like the newer crowds don't know how to use MetaMask yet, or maybe they're just like a Coinbase user and they decided to download the Coinbase wallet because Coinbase is already familiar to them. And so it could onboard a lot of newer players, which I think is good for the game. So yeah, they're trying to integrate more wallets, dexes, other things like that. So it's good to see. They talked about their merch. I guess they had such high demand at their merch tent that they decided to do a merch store. So you're gonna be able to buy a bunch of stuff. And then they talk about DFK Chain because Jewel is moving to its own chain, and it's going to be used for gas in Crystalvale. So instead of, like when you do DeFi Kingdoms transactions now, it burns 1. So instead of 1, you will be burning Jewel, which is good for Jewel the coin because 50% of it will be burned, which makes Jewel deflationary. So that makes Jewel more valuable. And Jewel has had a nice run up since the whole market has had a nice run up since this Avalanche summit, honestly. And Jewel has been, it touched $7. It went from like $4.50 up to like $7, and now we're back down to like $6.50. What else do we got? Invitations for platforms to gamify through DFK interface. So yeah, they've got lending going on now, a new bridging partner, fiat on-ramps. Now you're going to be able to fiat on-ramp through DFK, so you really don't even need, it's not just a crypto exchange, you can fiat on-ramp now. What else do we got? We got the combat system. So this is a whole new thing that I am considering. I mean, we knew there was going to be a player versus environment, player versus player combats. So, and I think that's what it is when you go traveling. That's going to be player versus environment, and then when you do combat or like duels, that's going to be player versus player. So now this brings a whole new strategy. It reinforces a whole new strategy for upgrading your heroes so that they're better at combat, or so that they are more better at what they're designed for. And what I mean by that is, like, my strategy when I first got my heroes was to level them up according to their professions so that they would be better at their professions. Because when you first started DeFi Kingdoms, we didn't have player versus player combat or player versus environment. Like, we kind of got hinted that it was coming, but for me it was like, okay, well, I'm trying to play the game now, and obviously professions are the only thing that you can do, so I'm going to be trying to level up my heroes based on the professions so that they're better at their professions, I can get more rewards, and that's how I can extract the most value from the game right now. Other people, like some guy commented on my last video, which, look, he's got a point, like, the player versus player, player versus environment stuff, you want to be upgrading your heroes more so that they're better at being a warrior or better at being a knight, because each NFT, when you level it up, actually has a better, like, a warrior has a better chance at upgrading his strength and endurance, and a knight, same, if we go to, let's see here, where is that complete guide? This is what I want to see. So these are the main stat growths. So whenever you level up a warrior, he's got a 70% chance of getting a dexterity point, 75% chance of getting a strength point, and so on down the line. So, like, that's why most of my warriors don't have much wisdom or intelligence, because they have a lower chance of getting those. Which sucks, because some of my warriors are actually gardeners. When I leveled up my gardeners, obviously you need wisdom and vitality. Well, it's harder to get a wisdom trait. So that's why, like, I was picking wisdom, because I knew it was a trait that he wasn't more likely to roll. So I mean, that's why there's like different strategies to this whole NFT game and leveling them up. So I think it's cool to like talk about it and discuss other people's strategies. So what I'm gonna do now that now that we can actually or will be able to do player versus environment, player versus player combat in Crystalvale March 30th, I'm gonna start leveling up my heroes so that they are better at combat. So like I'm gonna upgrade this warrior right here, and then I'm gonna upgrade this summoner right now for you guys, and we are going to, hopefully I have enough jewel. I might have to pull out some jewel real quick. It's free to withdraw. Or actually, what if let's see how much I got in my gardens. I might be able to just realize my gardens real quick. View my harvest. Yeah, I've got 4, so I'm just going to claim that right now. That way I have enough jewel to level up my 2 heroes, because I think it's going to cost me like 0.5 jewel or something like that. So it's pending. This will go through. Boom. Now I've got 4.8 jewel in my wallet. Alright, now let's go to the meditation circle, hit the wanderer. We are going to add our hero. Let's do our summoner first. So before we do the summoner, let's look at what stats a summoner. Wisdom and intelligence. So he's basically the opposite of a warrior. Summoners are intelligent beings. As you can see, they're not strong or endurant, don't have strong vitality, don't have very good luck. So we're going to want to make him smart and intelligent. And if we look at my hero, he's already pretty smart and intelligent. Wisdom, intelligence. He is a fisher, so a fisher needs agility and luck. He's already got 23 points on that stat, so that's pretty good. So what we're going to do, I kind of want him to be stronger, because if we're going to be sending our heroes on battles versus the environment versus other things, like I want him to be stronger. Although, his wisdom and his intelligence are his stats that he's more likely to get. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose strength up here, and then I am going to do wisdom. And another thing that I wonder about this game is, like, is it smarter to pick the stats that you're least likely to get because you're least likely to get them? If you're choosing a stat bonus, you want them to be more likely to get them because you're already more likely to get wisdom and intelligence. So, like, why would you want to select wisdom and intelligence if you're already more likely to get it? And I don't know if that's the right way to think about this. If you guys, let me know in the comments what you think. But for right now, I am going to hit the wisdom because he's only at 14. And then vitality, I kind of want to hit, or maybe even his dexterity, because he's got that hit point. Let's do that. Let's do dexterity. Let's see if we can get a double on our dexterity. Half a jewel, and it's going to cost me 3 runes. We are leveling him up to a level 6. Alright, let's do this. Let's get some music going, huh? Alright. Yeah, so I'm excited, man. You guys should definitely go to YouTube and look up a video of their summit presentation, Avalanche summit presentation. I thought it was really good. They're just like pleading their case, trying to get other people to partner with them, trying to grow their network. Everyone just seemed really excited to release all these new features, and it's growing. Like, I still can't believe how undervalued Jewel is. Like, look at the market cap. It's still $500 million. Like, that's insane to me. So there's tons of room to grow. That like makes me super bullish too. I still feel like I'm getting in early. Like, the game is still like less than a year old. So like, if things start going like people, if you build your DeFi Kingdoms wallet and your hero base and you play the game correctly, like you can start earning real money. And you know, you hear about all the people that were making a living off Axie Infinity, or it just like adds another passive way to generate wealth. I mean, way cool. Like, all right, what is taking so long? Oh, okay. All right, let's see what we got. We got 1 skill point, our HP went up, our MP went up, our stamina went up to 28. We did get 1 in our strength, that's awesome. We got 1 in dexterity, we did not get 2. We did have the stat bonus and we still didn't get 2. We did get 1 in agility, that's awesome. We didn't get 1 in vitality, that is our lowest stat point at the current moment. We got endurance, we got intelligence and wisdom because he is a summoner. We want intelligence and wisdom. Boom. And we did get a luck stat. So what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice. I'll take it. On to the next one. Let's enter the circle. Now we are going to upgrade a warrior. You know, I should send him on a quest right now just to get the rewards before. So to send him on a quest, he is a forager. We're going to start the quest. Select hero. Boom, boom. Begin quest. Just so I can get these rewards. I mean, what if he gets an egg here? That would be so freaking cool. I would love that because I'm recording it and then we can celebrate it together. So he is questing. This is going to take 2 minutes, 20 seconds to do after he's done. We're down to 2 minutes now. I think I just... Okay, so we talked about the combat system. We didn't get through the slides, so let's continue through the slides. So we got the combat system. Now we've got the introduction of new DFK heroes as well. They got the Seer and Berserker class are 2 new hero classes that they're introducing. You're going to be able to summon a greater hero, a more rarer hero, but that they haven't introduced yet. They said you're just going to have to get the Seer and the Berserker and summon them to see what it is. So that's pretty cool. Then they're also going to be introducing leaderboards. So like people that catch the most bloaters, you're going for the day. You're going to be able to win prizes based on certain leaderboard stats. So that's going to be pretty cool. You know, I'm sure it's going to be tough to do because there are some whales in the space, but that's at least kind of cool that there's going to be different stat bonuses that you can strive for to maybe win prizes and win. They said that they will be giving away NFTs, jewel prizes, so that's pretty cool. And then last but not least, they are introducing with the new Crystalvale, they've got these new dex pairs. That's pretty cool that you're going to be able to switch your jewel to jewel on the day of launch to X jewel. Then they've got the crystal and AVAX pairs, and then they're going to be adding the blue chips. Alright, let's see where we're at. We got 18 seconds left, and then we're going to upgrade this warrior. Now for the warrior, I'm going to want his vitality, endurance, strength, dexterity. So we're going to want to hit those hard because we don't really care if he doesn't have wisdom and intelligence because we want him to be the best warrior that he can be. And there is a cooldown after these quests. It's usually like 10 to 15 seconds long. Just a little annoying, but it is what it is. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see if we get an egg. Highly doubt it, but that would be cool. And our transaction failed. Lovely! Hang with me. Hang with me. Let's see what we can get out of this warrior for leveling him up. But yeah, I mean, this is essentially playing the game, right? So this is what I got. I got 3 amber taffy. These swift thistles are actually pretty valuable. Ragweed is not valuable at all, so average haul. So we're done with that. So let's take him over to the meditation circle and level this bad boy up. See, his XP is 5,000 out of 5,000, so that means that I can level him up. You can see the rest of my guys don't have enough XP. This guy's getting close, so we will be doing him sooner or later. So we are going from level 4 to level 5. It's going to cost me 3 runes and 0.4 jewel. So let's flip over the card. So agility is his double stat bonus. He is a forager. What is the forager do? Not that it really matters, I'm just curious. Dexterity, intelligence. Intelligence is his worst, and dexterity. So dexterity is one stat that we really want a knight to be, plus it is a foraging stat, so I really want him to, because I am still going to be, yeah, but his strength needs to go up. So we're changing our strategy. We're not focusing on professions anymore. We're going strength, then we're going to go agility and endurance, and we're going to send it. Come on, give me a good roll. I've had like 3 average to below average rolls. Give me like a 10 banger, like an 8 banger, or 9 even. Complete the ritual. So yeah, I'm super bullish on Jewel, man. I'm trying to accumulate more of it. I think it's super undervalued at $500 million market cap, and now that it's deflationary, Crystalvale is coming out. You're going to be using it as gas. It's going to be being burned. Alright, let's see what we got. Two, 4, 6, 7. Another 7. I keep getting 7s. Well, I guess it's better than 4. I got a 4 or 5 the other day, and that really sucked. Alright, so we got 2 in the strength. That's good. I like that. We did get 1 in dexterity, and we did get 1 in agility, because he got the rarity bonus. It's too bad we didn't get 2 of them. But we did get a vitality, so that's good. And he did get an endurance. So overall, I think that's a good roll. He did get luck. So we did actually get 1 positive stat point to our profession, even though that's not what we were focusing on. Our stamina didn't go up 1 because our stamina only goes up 1 every even level up. So when I go to level 6, his stamina will go up 1. But our MP went up and our HP went up. So overall, good level up. So Gen 1 level 5 warrior. So he will be better when I send him on player versus environment and player versus player quests. And actually, if you look at my hero clan, I've got knights, warriors, and 1 summoner. So really, I kind of have a good balanced clan as far as player versus environment, player versus player. Like if I send, 3 heroes, I would send my summoner in like a warrior and a knight, and I feel like they would be able to take on like a lot as far as strength, endurance, agility, dexterity, all of the battle stats that you want to have for those type of combat. And then you would have the summoner to take on anything that would require intelligence or wisdom. So anyways, I just wanted to do a video, show the slides from Avalanche Summit, upgrade a couple more heroes, show you what I was going to be doing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the slides and upcoming Crystalvale, how you're going to play it. I'm going to be taking advantage of them gardens right away. I'm getting excited, guys. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.